the Babylon. Every little thing you surround the station. I could hear the voice of the higher man say, Babylon, your throne so done, so done. Babylon, your throne so done. Read a chapter of the, read up your Bible, Lord, people just will never be idle. Until you sit and read up your Bible every day, don't you be so idle. We just so Genesis to the man, to Luke and John. We just read a few more chapter and carry on. Go from Revelation right to the Psalm, Old Testament, and we go on to the New. We just we flash it in a cowboy style. We come to flash it in a cowboy style. Flash it in a cowboy style. Billy D, me come to flash it in a cowboy style. Pop on my horse and me settle in my ranch. Get on the horse and me going on the trance. You say senior, me say senorita. And me going on the bar and me drink tequila. Babylon with them come but they never conquer. Like a bridge over troubled waters. It's a long time, yes we just a big bad rust. Long time ago me just a smoke to ganja. Babylon them just could never conquer. Flash it in a cowboy style. Down in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a sweet dreadlocks gal. Well, this cute little fella said his arms were getting tired of spinning the odometer, so we're taking our first break. It's like we made about 316 miles. Once again, look at those prices, California. This is like a lone gas station out in the middle of nothing. Well, that was something new, the full freeway blockade with the Border Patrol, K-9 unit, about 20 of them. Just asked if I was an American citizen and let me go. Had all my windows down so you could get a good look. Never had that. Well, I've pulled over to the side of the freeway. I'm going to cook up some victuals. Get a nice garden burger going. Snazzy wazzy, huh? Look at that. Woohoo! Well, before we get too long in the trip, I'd like to thank my sponsors of Spray Buddy. Meet all your camping needs, clean up all your stuff. Thank you, Spray Buddy, for sponsoring the Rhino Yosemite Roll. Car read, I just got some new headlamps, so Spray Buddy. Keep those clean, get the bugs off. Yeah, baby. Well, I wasn't planning on going to the Tucson gym show this year because last time it was just like 20-something degrees at night, pretty rough in the van life. Then I checked the weather, it was going to be 80 for the next few days, so I thought, why not? Luckily, my lovely wife supports my nonsense, so here I am enjoying a first beautiful sunset. All right. We're looking for a place for some stealth camping. Figure I'm not gonna drive into the desert and find a camping spot. We'll do it stealth in the Ghetto. I seem to have good luck at truck stops, so let's check this stop out. Maybe camp here for the night. This will work out fine. Nice quiet place. Oh yeah. Maverick. Perfect place to rest for the night. Well, little Rita's getting all ready for bed at the Mighty Mavericks, named after the surf spot, I'm sure. All right, folks, we're going to commence the stealth camping, and tomorrow morning we'll go look at some snazzy rocks. Good night. Oh, good morning, folks. Got a nice piping hot beverage here, waiting for the sun to come up, and then we'll head on over to the Gem and Mineral Show here in Tucson. Well, this is my third or fourth time to this gym show, so I probably won't film too much stuff for you, just some of the best favorites of what I see.
And then we got quite the adventure planned for after, so let's get started. Vendors from around the world pouring in to open up their booths. Well, I just toured a few of the hippie bus, hanging out here waiting for things to open. Hanging with the hippies. Alrighty, we're heading on in. Big gym show. Let's check her out. May as well start off with my favorite thing, petrified wood. How glorious.
I've got two, so that's the best. Yeah.
Just like the jewelry I make. Same stuff, 220 million years old. A mere $8,000 could be yours. Ethiopian opal.
Did you take it? Did you put it back on the
Very collectibles. All the setup involved in moving all these rocks. Old Rita's hanging out with the dirty hippie buses. Yes, indeed. There she is. Alrighty then, folks. We're going to head over to the little hotels where each room's an individual rock shop. Should be fun. Look at that. All the hotels are surrounded by rocks, as far as you can see. Rocks and more rocks. Pretty cool. Every hotel room's a rock store. All the parking lots, of course. Every room, cute rocks. Anti-deportation folks stating their business out here. People making their point. Well, I'm sitting here in the parking lot to the next big show, the Keno show. And I said it last year, and I'm going to say it again because I thought it was funny. What kind of sick man goes this far to get a few rocks? So I'm going to enjoy this sandwich and head on in. Oh yeah, it's like 85 degrees out here. Whew. It's pretty out of control how huge this place is. And it goes all the way down there and just keeps it going. Endless gyms. $2, $5, $10. Gee willikers, goes on forever. It's like 85 degrees in the middle of January out here. Kind of brutal. Just piles of rocks. Rocks upon rocks. Hey, look at that. Buckets and buckets of rocks. So many rocks. Help. Oh, mercy. Tent full of rocks. That's where I get all the trinkets for my car. Quite a few compliments on my petrified jewelry in there. I think this is our last trip to the gym show. I think I've seen it all enough, and I got enough little opal chips to do my jewelry with. Our next adventure is to be a cave somewhere up in them there mountains. Here's today's loot from the big rock shows. I was able to keep it under $100. Pretty good. Some more cheap opals for the petrified wood jewelry. A couple $2 crystals. $1 fancy polished rocks. Found me a pretty nice camping spot. Comes with a pile of rocks and a ring and a bench. A place for your tent if that's what you do. And lots of cactus. Now don't be misled that van life is just all fun and glory. A lot of downtime between destinations. A lot of time alone, time to think, time to lament, time to give thanks. So tomorrow's the big cave tour. I gotta kill some time here. Getting a little lonely. Sun's getting low enough to take me a nice solar shower. Get some soap going, and I got those snazzy new shoes someone gave me. Look at that. Perfect for solar. How adorable is that? My bride makes me a little lunch and dinner plans menu. The woman really supports my trips, I tell you. The newest addition to all the trinkets is a bonsai vine tree. Look at that. Elvis in there. All right, it's time to cook up some victuals. Adorable little pantry here, ordained with rocks and trinkets, of course. Well, looks like tonight we're gonna be burning up some pasta with some broccoli. Should be pretty yummy. Spray buddy. Wee bit darker out here than it was at the truck stop. Jeez. Alrighty then, we got the coffee brewing and we're gonna get ready to go explore cave. Come on, folks. Woo-wee. Spray buddy's great for watering plants too. Look at that. Woo-wee. Get the little tree all wet. Last time I was in the Tucson area, I went to the Kretschner Caverns, and now that's a living cave, still dripping, still growing. This cave, Colossal Cave, I believe, as soon as the Native Americans got thrown out, the whiteys violated and ripped things out and whatever, shotguns in there. I'll find out and let you know. Down there is where I was camping. Look at that U-Haul. Nice little spot. Well, here's the cute little entrance stairs to the place. We're off to a fine start. Super good stairs, man. It's a lot of work putting in rocks like this.
You studied it enough to give it a real name. It does have legs. For the name stalactite is that they hang tight to the ceiling. And then the ones coming up from the ground, they are called stalagmites. And around 145 years ago, as people started coming in to explore the cave, they started rubbing old Baldy's head for some good luck before they went deeper of biting our guests and tour guides. So, as we go through here, everybody, if you're over 5'6", watch out for those stairs. Feel free to use. He had no connection to this place, but he ended up checking out one of those really early tours. When he got in here and saw people just casually going around breaking things and putting them in their pocket, really bothered Frank. So he started to save his money. He saved for 4 years, and in 1922, Frank had enough. He bought the rights to the cave, and the first thing he did was protect it. Nobody could enter the cave now without a tour guide, and of course, your only tour guide was Frank. His big business. This is an ancient fault line that helped form the cave, and geologists estimate sometime around 25 million years ago, this giant hunk of Escabrosa limestone above us wedged itself into the fault line after an earthquake. It has not moved since, but every once in a while on my tour, as soon as I say that, you'll see everyone moving this way. Like, nope, not standing under the jacket. I can decently draw hearts and stars, but that's about as artistic as... Yeah, it's long gone. There's a foundation there.
You can see most of the points have been violated.
They sound hollow. They are pure crystal. Walking tour, kind of an intermediate tour, and
Every single one of the stalagmites, can't say the word, broke off.
I told you.
Well, folks, we're heading to our next destination. My favorite place ever, the Petrified Forest.
Write it down and make it one line.
was an awesome tour. Great tour guide. Basically in the 1800s, some guy found it and opened it up with a little candlelight tour. You could violate, take anything you want, shoot guns in there. Then another guy saw the violation and decided to get it, save it, turned into what it is today. Now the Ketchner Caverns, I think I said that right, little ways from here, way better. It's a living cave, everything's still growing, just incredible. But this was super cool about the history, not as good of formations and whatnot. Well, farewell Tucson. I probably won't be coming back this way anytime soon, if ever. Done a lot around here. Need to start heading north, Utah, Colorado,